We're in the San Fernando Valley, Studio City, California for Harvard Westlake tonight as the host Wolverines have a very tough opponent in St. Anthony. The Saints are 7-2. The Wolverines are 11-1. Hello, everybody. My name is Randy Rosenblum, set to call the play-by-play. This is Tarek Fatal. Tarek, this is a real test for one of Southern California's best here at Harvard Westlake. This St. Anthony team can play. We're going to find out how good Harvard Westlake is tonight.
It's two open division fringe teams. It's going to be a lot of up and down, a lot of post matchup, a lot of guard matchup tonight. I expect a high-paced game.
I love the players up front. Let's start with Elijah Price. He's 6'9". He could really play for St. Anthony.
Averaging a double-double, nearly 20 points a game, almost 15 rebounds a game for the Saints. Expect him to really have to get going early and often tonight.
Last year we saw Cameron Thrower. He was great on our air. We saw him against Chaminade in a Mission League game, scored 32. Cameron Thrower is so versatile.
He can do everything for this team. He's the senior leader, 4-year varsity guy, scores lots of points, rebounds, helps the big guys, can disperse the ball to his open players. He's a really, really talented player.
A wonderful matchup, St. Anthony and Harvard Westlake. We'll come back with the starting fives presented by Wingstop. That's next on KDOC.
Breathe in the bacon, breathe out the bacon. In bacon, out bacon.
Time for bacon. Find delicious satisfaction with the Western Bacon Cheeseburger menu. Only at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Wherever your journey takes you this winter, get away with our best deals of the season. Right now, get huge savings on the entire lineup of award-winning Hyundai vehicles at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving just in time for the holidays, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. Now get 0% APR for 48 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select models. Only at your SoCal Hyundai dealer.
Before we're told we can't, we see beyond ourselves, beyond limits, beyond belief. The LG Signature OLED R, the world's first and only rollable TV. There's an LG OLED for everyone.
Chevy is taking people lots of places this holiday.
We're going sledding!
We're going to find the perfect tree.
We're going to Nana.
Let your Chevy dealer take you there with Chevy Red Tags, where the price you see is the price you pay.
Happy holidays from Chevy.
Find new places, find new roads. Very well-qualified buyers may also be eligible to get 0% financing for 72 months on select popular SUV models. And you may qualify for $500 bonus cash when you find your red tag.
Breathe in the bacon, breathe out the bacon. In bacon, out bacon.
Time for bacon. Find delicious satisfaction with the Western Bacon Cheeseburger menu. Only at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Back in Studio City at Harvard Westlake, it's the Wolverines 11-1. The Saints of St. Anthony from Long Beach, they're 7-2. And our starting lineups are presented by Wingstop.
For St. Anthony, Trayvon Morris, Jaden Patterson, Jaden Walker, Jaden Bush, 3 Jadens in there, and Elijah Price, the big fella for the Saints.
Starting lineup for your home team, Harvard Westlake.
And for Harvard Westlake, 11-1 this season. Trent Perry, the young sophomore prospect, Brady Dunlap, Jacob Higgins, Landon Lewis, and Cameron Thrower for David Rabibo's squad, open division bound this season.
St. Anthony would like to get to the open division as well, and our keys to victory are also presented by Wingstop.
For St. Anthony, they're going to have to, I know they're going to want to keep the tempo up, and they're going to press today. So that's going to be something I know Alan Mitchell really wants to do, is keep up the tempo. He wants this to be a fast game for St. Anthony.
Also on the way in wearing
And for Harvard Westlake, I know that they want to take advantage of the three-point line, go into Huggins, go into Landon Lewis. Those are the two 6'8" post players for David Rabibo. And if they can work inside out, that's going to be a recipe for success here in Studio City.
Number 12, Jacob Huggins.
Good look at Harvard Westlake. A lot of people think this is a team that is a threat down the road to Sierra Canyon. Keys, there they are again, once again for St. Anthony.
Yeah, get back on defense. That's one thing for sure. Alan Mitchell mentioned that he wants to limit Harvard Westlake to one possession. That means box out, grab a rebound. That's for St. Anthony. Defend the three, that's for sure as well.
Alan Mitchell's the head coach of the Saints. Dave Rabibo, the head mentor at Harvard Westlake.
And just to reiterate here, Harvard Westlake knows they're going to be pressed. It's what Alan Mitchell wants to do. It's what these Saints want to do. They want to keep up the tempo, and Harvard Westlake's going to have to deal with that. And they want to keep tabs on Jaden Bush. He's the other scorer for St. Anthony.
Wolverines in the white, Saints in the purple. Price and a Huggins in the center circle. Should be a great intersectional battle. Wolverine basketball, Trent Perry. Zero is the point guard, a very talented sophomore. Saints will pursue the basketball, the relentless defensively. A great defensive team against a terrific offensive squad.
Nice stop early on there for St. Anthony. Here comes that tempo that they're trying to do, get the ball and get out into the open floor.
Patterson with a nice feed inside. Morris came up short. Out of bounds to the Wolverines.
One of the big matchups tonight is going to be Landon Lewis and Elijah Price, but there we see nice heads-up play there for the sophomore. Perry parries it off the St. Anthony player and gets to keep possession.
Again, the Wolverines so confident offensively. This time they turn it over. Perry couldn't save it.
This is exactly what St. Anthony wants. They want that up-tempo. Alan Mitchell even said he kind of wants to sloppy it up if he can. A little helter-skelter out here, and that's going to be something that's in their advantage. Kind of mess up the game, get up and down, couple turnovers.
Jaden Bush, a terrific scorer. He's coming off a 36-point game. He wears number 15 in the purple. This is Price, Mr. Double-Double. Bush. And he is big time. 5'11" guard. 8 on the shot clock. Inside, an easy one for Price.
Oh, that's a great, nice little pick and roll play. Great guard play. Sets up the screen, comes off of it with his left hand, and then kind of keeps the defender on his hip, and then slips the pass into Price. And Price, that's an easy layup.
Number 11, Brady Dunlap, a transfer from Hart, can really shoot the pill for Harvard Westlake. Lob inside for Huggins is taken away, and coming back the other way is Morris.
Already 2 turnovers for Harvard Westlake. Again, the pace, the tempo, it's what St. Anthony wants here tonight.
It'll stay with the Saints.
Look for St. Anthony to get that ball, find an outlet, or even their guards that can rebound can push the tempo themselves.
Cat quick Dante Russell has checked in for the Wolverines, number 3, replacing Trent Perry.
Russell, smaller guard, but makes up for it with his savvy on the floor.
Bush misses. Landon Lewis ascending above all. So far, Cameron Thrower has not had a clean look.
Thrower has been hurt this last week. I saw him against West Ranch on Thursday, and he only played 11 minutes.
Here's his first shot. Rattled it in and out. The follows up and in from Landon Lewis. Terrific effort.
So if you're St. Anthony, that's something you don't want to see a lot of right there. That's a second chance opportunity. Crash the boards, missed box out. Here comes Landon Lewis. Long, athletic, headed to Brown. And that's just easy. And that's just natural athleticism on display. Grab the ball, go right back up with it.
There's Alan Mitchell. 32 years of age. Excited about his Saints team. He thinks they're going to be a big factor in the Del Rey League. It's a good league, by the way. There's a rejection inside. The length. Very much a part of the Harvard Westlake defense. They are so long. Thrower off balance. Price with the carom.
Tough shot there for thrower, but you can tell he's trying to be assertive. He's trying to create shots for himself here in the early going.
Price, strong move inside, deflected away off of Price. Dunlap made the play.
Yeah, it's a great play. Get your hands in there. Look at this. Help defense. Oh, that's all ball. You got to love that. Got to love that. That's Dunlap knowing his assignment. Hedging to help and then getting back to the shooter in the corner, but on that one he gets a hand on the ball.
And you think of Dunlap as a shooter, but there he was doing things positively for his team defensively. Inside, Lewis with the jam. Landon Lewis.
That's what they call the old classic high-low. From up top, and Lewis with the easy dunk.
Patterson terminates the dribble out in front of Price. The big guy can shoot it from outside. He's so well schooled.
It's why you see a lot of big guys up at the top of the key, because they can pass over the top. When you're 6'8" and you put the ball above your head, now you're like over 7 feet tall. You can pretty much pass over anybody, and that's what we saw from Harvard Westlake down on the floor.
Price in the paint scores. He has all 4 of the Saints' points.
It's a nice play by Price.
Yeah, Elijah's a senior, 6'9" and 180 pounds. Dunlap, yes.
That's just high-level stuff. Dunlap, this year, he's only a junior, and I think this year, on 2 eyes, he has the ability to make high-level shots, whether it be off the dribble, coming off the screen. He can really square himself up very quickly and shoot it at a high efficiency.
Saints kind of like this tempo. They've slowed it down. Bush out on top. Price, air ball. Terrific save. Oh, that was wonderful work by Walker. And a strong move inside is Elijah Price with that strong performance. He's fouled. He's going to shoot 2 when we come back. 3:15 left, opening quarter. Harvard Westlake is leading, but it won't be easy stopping Elijah Price on KDOC.
KDOC Game of the Week is brought to you by Wingstop. Sauced and tossed classic wings, crispy tenders, juicy boneless wings. Order them all at wingstop.com.
Okay, so turn left. Take this right. Now pull into that parking space. Now put the car in park. Great, thanks so much. It's my lunch break.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. And now try it on crispy thighs.
You don't got this much in it.
And maybe you move back.
Some people just go there immediately.
At Kaiser Permanente, your entire care team is connected. So even a routine appointment can save your life.
I am so glad you did this mammogram so we can detect it early.
Everything looks great with your eyes, and I see you're due for a mammogram. Should we schedule it?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
A leader in the prevention, early detection, and treatment of cancer.
And tonight's KDOC Game of the Week is presented by Wingstop. Crush your craving for classic or boneless wings in any of our 11 mouth-watering flavors at wingstop.com. And by Kaiser Permanente. Conveniently schedule a video visit with your doctor so you can get that high-quality care when you need it. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive.
Well, the big fellas, we knew they would be a marquee aspect to this game, and they have so far. Elijah Price has 4 points and has a chance to make it a 5th here with a free throw. Doesn't get it.
Taken down by Landon Lewis of the Wolverines. Russell looking inside to Huggins. This is Hinton who's checked in, and that foul's going against Harvard Westlake. Robert Hinton, the sophomore, picked up the charge.
If you speak to David Revivo, he would tell you he's wanting to get his team tested. They thought they were going to get one on Thursday against West Ranch. It ended up being a 29-point win. So they're looking, they want a test.
Well, they're going to get it tonight.
Maybe
this is
they
an
get it
outstanding
tonight.
club.
Right.
Tremendous block by Lewis, denying Jaden Walker.
It's just the length of Landon Lewis on display again. Huggins, Lewis, 2 6'8" guys. I think Lewis might be a little shorter, but two guys that can really wreak havoc in the painted area.
Bush averages 17 a game. Young man with the basketball, and again, he's coming off a 36-point performance in a win over Compton. He also had 10 assists in that game. 7 on the shot clock. Excellent defense from the Wolverines.
Couldn't have contested that shot any better. Bush put on a couple moves. He stuck with them. It's a really good defensive possession there for Hinton.
Christian Ori, number 15, is checked in for Harvard Westlake. He's the son of former Laker Robert Ori. Lewis denied by Price. And it's off of Lewis. What a play by Price.
This is a great game so far, and it's kind of one of those things where you're just kind of waiting to see what team's going to blink first or what team's going to flinch first, and both of them are holding their ground firmly and not deviating from whatever plan they have for tonight.
Thrown into the back court. And that's a turnover.
Wolverines ball. Turning to the game. Wolverines break
inside of 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Defense, the order of this afternoon. It's a late afternoon start in Studio City.
Yeah, there's been really good defense on display by the guards, by the posts. Good help defense. We saw it earlier from Brady Dunlap. Again, really kind of almost a feel-out process right now from both teams.
Price has come off the floor, so some of these other players are going to have to pick it up. He's the only one that's scored so far for the Saints. Inside, left alone is Ori. And a good find from Trent Perry.
That was just simple ball movement. I keep referring to Thursday night. They had 24 assists against West Transit.
That's an amazing total.
It really is. That's very rare, especially in high school. And we kind of saw a little bit of that on display. The ball didn't even touch the floor with a dribble there for a couple passes. And next thing you know, you got 2 points.
Morris with the drive, too strong. Terrific rebound for Harvard Westlake. And here they come. Dunlap inside. Dunlap gets it back and puts it in. I don't know how long St. Anthony can exist with Elijah Price on the bench.
Something to keep an eye on. You're absolutely right. Since he's been out, Harvard Westlake's been able to take advantage.
Personal foul called against Robert Hinton, his second.
Hinton picks up his second. You're allowed 5 at the prep level.
Replacing Jaden Walker.
Jaden Walker will get a 3 there. Zava here comes in, as does Elijah Price. So Alan Mitchell saw exactly what we did. Tough to compete against these athletes at Harvard Westlake, so you need Price on the floor.
Price is going to have to play heavy minutes. At least the indication says that right now, and he's got to stay out of foul trouble.
Patterson for 3. Ori back the other way. See that Harvard Westlake wants to go fast. Perry with a good move. Oh, a crash tip is sensational by Jacob Huggins.
What a great crash by Huggins, his first 2 points of the night. It's so hard to box guys. Huggins was out on the perimeter on the 3-point line, and then when you get a big guy like that crashing into the rim for an offensive rebound, it's easier said than done to box someone like that out. When they're already under the rim, sometimes a little easier. Right there, near impossible.
Bush working it down for the final shot of the opening quarter. Jaden Bush. All the way, that's pretty. First 2 for Jaden, and he averages 17 a contest. They needed that. They were in a drought. Quarter's over.
That brings us to the end of the first quarter with the Wolverines.
Harvard Westlake bolting to a 12-6 lead over a very good St. Anthony team. Terrific passing by Harvard Westlake. They're up a half a dozen on KDOC.
The classic Hollywood story. We meet the hero, the all-new Nissan Frontier. Hero faces seemingly impossible challenge. Tension builds. The plot twist. The hero prevails. In Hollywood, this would be the end. But out here, we're just getting started.
Introducing the all-new Nissan Frontier.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Hey, can I get a... Ooh, that coffee smells good.
We changed things up a bit.
Freshly brewed, huh?
Guaranteed.
See for yourself. Enjoy a hearty deluxe breakfast platter and pair it with a freshly brewed premium roast coffee.
Wolverines by 6 here in Studio City, and tonight's KDOC Game of the Week is presented by Wingstop. Wingstop now delivers. Visit wingstop.com to get flavor delivered right to your door. Tarkler, thoughts on quarter number 1?
A good quarter for both teams. A 6-point deficit, nothing to panic about. Also nothing to write home about for Harvard Westlake. It's still very much a ball game, of course, but we have seen the impact of the two bigs from each team.
St. Anthony couldn't bring it in, and Jane Bush forced to utilize a timeout. That's, again, how hard Harvard Westlake works defensively.
If you're having a hard time getting the ball in, that's usually a problem, but that's okay. You take a quick timeout. Crisis averted, a little 30-second. Make sure you get the ball in right here. Sometimes you don't want to overthink it. You just get a really good guard to get open and get the ball. Sometimes teams complicate it by setting screens and stuff.
Dave Rodibo on the sideline. 7th year as the head coach at Harvard Westlake. Won a state title here. A takeaway.
I didn't call that or anything.
I hope not. Thrower for 3. Rebound to Harvard Westlake. Kamenia with an effort off the glass, which was beautiful. 6'6" freshman. Here's number 4 for Harvard Westlake. First 30 seconds of the second quarter. For 3. And here comes the Saints of St. Anthony. Kamenia had a clean look. Bush lost it. Thrower back the other way. And he's tripped. And that's going to be a foul on Isaiah Lyons Day.
I think Cameron Thrower was trying to get ready. Yeah, even though he had the ball in his left hand, he was trying to get to the right side of the rim because I think he was thinking dunk. Also trying to shield off the defender. And so feet get crossed up there and he falls.
Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing a throw down by Thrower, but it just didn't happen.
Maybe you'll get an opportunity later.
All the Saints want to deny him that. Dunlap, with a smooth stroke. Book 2 more for Brady Dunlap.
See what I'm saying? Even coming off to the left, it's hard to square up your body going to the left and shooting with your right. And he does it there with ease.
Price out in front. He's got a smooth delivery, doesn't he? He has 6 points out of their 8. Foul out on top before the shot. Yeah, I don't think Price can come out of the game. They need his size, his length, his ability to get rebounds and block shots.
It's going to be a challenge for Coach Alan Mitchell to keep him in the game. If you want to play fast, that means your big fella's got to have some pretty good lungs to keep up with that speed. Let's see if he can do that tonight.
Thrower for 3. And there's Price again, off the window, bringing it down. Well, we knew the points would come from Bush and Price, and they've scored all 8 of them so far for St. Anthony. Bush will back it up. 15 on the shot clock, and he'll shoot the 3, and he's got it. He can fire away. Jaden Bush plays with great tenacity.
So far, I'm really impressed with Jaden Bush in his pick and roll game. First, he came off in a bounce pass for a layup, and then right there, nice 3-pointer.
Lewis in the paint. And a good find by talented Brady Dunlap. 16-11, the timeout taken. This is not going to be an easy game for Harvard Westlake. This St. Anthony team is scrappy.
Yeah, they are, and they're doing a good job keeping it close, getting buckets when they need it, getting stops when they need it.
Upcoming games, we have Wilson of Long Beach at St. John Bosco. That's a very good Braves team. Christian Estrada is a terrific performer. Then, of course, the classic at Damien. Damien's undefeated. Mike LeDuc is closing in on 1,000 wins as their head coach. All the top teams are there.
It's one of the best tournaments in the Southland.
One of the best tournaments in the country.
That's true. That's true. I didn't do it service there.
Yeah, you got to sell it more.
You're right. Yeah, that tournament is very, very good. Always has the best teams in the Platinum division, and then you go to the Gold division, and there ain't no slouch teams in that one either. So all the way through, good competition. Mike LeDuc always does a good job. He's the head coach at Damien, longtime coach, and it's always an event to get to.
Wolverines out of the Mission League. Great teams there. Loyola, Notre Dame, Sherman Oaks. Outstanding. St. Francis is kind of good club. In fact, we're going to have Notre Dame and Harvard Westlake in early January in this building. That'll be a classic.
That game will likely set the tone and give a driver's seat to that Mission League title.
By the way, Sierra Canyon's going to join the Mission League next year. It's only going to get tougher.
Oh, and it gets a lot funner, if that's a word.
I don't think it is, but you can use it. You're the color analyst. Alan rattles in and out for Zavahir. Zavahir has started at times for St. Anthony. Perry shot offline, and Elijah's doing his thing off the glass. Elijah Price.
Trent Perry, again, a sophomore, but we've seen Dante Russell already in the game. I'm just wondering if it's more of a game management game for the Wolverines. We could see Dante Russell back.
Against the double team, Price lost it. Lewis. That hung on the rim as long as any shot I've ever seen. Boy, that was up there a long time. And Price fly swatting it out of bounds.
I don't think I've ever seen a ball up on the rim that long. That was actually really impressive.
What are you repeating me now?
I had to comment on it. I was so surprised it hung up there. Look at this thing. It was at a standstill.
Yeah.
That was really, really impressive. Okay, let's get back to the game now.
Yeah, I think that glue on the rim. Throw will set it up.
Dante Russell back in. I mentioned that. I think that this game might require a little more game management from the point guard position as opposed to an aggressive player like Trent Perry, who's capable of creating his own shot and getting to the rim.
St. Anthony into a 2-3 zone. 4.5 minutes left in the half. Thrower still hasn't hit one from the perimeter. And a strong rebound for Zava here. Bush in high gear, accelerated and drew the foul.
St. Anthony with inspired play right now. Good take there by Bush. Gets fouled. I think they're calling it on the floor, so they'll take it down underneath. But on the defensive possession here for St. Anthony, they kind of mix it up and get a stop. That's good news, and that's why they clapped it up on the bench.
They play through Bush, their outstanding point guard, Jaden Bush. He's a senior, going to go to the Dominican University up north. Very talented player. But again, Bush and Price have all 11 of their points. They need someone else to contribute. 8 on the shot clock. Patterson looking inside to Walker. Walker right there, can't score, and a terrific rebound by Huggins.
Nice play. Doesn't matter. Even there was a miss there for St. Anthony, but they made Harvard Westlake work for that defensive possession. Look, they got the ball back right away.
Yeah. Ori missed it. Zava here claiming the board.
There's something to be said about good quality offense.
This is a St. Anthony type of game. Low scoring. Sometimes it's not all that pretty, but they play terrific defense. And they pressure all over the court. Price against Lewis. Oh, that's spectacular for Elijah Price. Oh, what a move by Price. He has 8.
Nice finish with the left. And against a long athletic defender in that. Really nice finish. That's a high level finish. That's a next level finish.
They're right there. They're within 3. Again, Harvard Westlake is the favorite in this one. One of the top teams in Southern California. Look at the early rankings. There's Sierra Canyon, Corona Centennial, and Harvard Westlake. That's an offensive foul on throw. That was a pretty easy play to call.
I totally agree. It was an apparent and obvious play, and thrower kind of throws a little arm there.
2:41 to play, opening half. St. Anthony, the underdog, fighting hard behind Price on the road in Studio City on KDOC.
Wherever your journey takes you this winter, get away with our best deals of the season. Right now, get huge savings on the entire lineup of award-winning Hyundai vehicles at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving just in time for the holidays, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. Now get 0% APR for 48 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select models. Only at your SoCal Hyundai dealer.
Okay, so turn left. Take this right. Now pull into that parking space. Now put the car in park. Great, thanks so much. It's my lunch break.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. And now try it on crispy thighs.
No, it's a competitive game. St. Anthony's bringing it to them. That's awesome.
There are the numbers, 16-13 for the Wolverines. I want to remind everyone to visit KDOC.TV to see the full schedule of matchups coming up on the game of the week. And to see all the old games as well. 16-13, Harvard-Westlake, they've had the lead throughout this first half, but St. Anthony playing hard-nosed basketball at both ends of the building, and they're within 3. And a 3 here could tie it, obviously. Those are the numbers in this opening half.
Let's see what Alan Mitchell wants to draw up here out of the timeout.
High post is the big fella Price. Inside, a layup for Jaden Bush.
See, that just shows Jaden Bush has some different qualities. They actually post up Jaden Bush because he's got the small Dante Russell on him, and he scores.
That's just good coaching, isn't it?
It's exactly good coaching. Hey, who's Dante Russell guarding? Oh, he's guarding you? Okay, we're going to go to you in the post. And they get a bucket out of it. An easy one at that, by the way.
Swarming defense. Huggins misses. Beautiful defensive play by St. Anthony, but a great effort by Robert Hinton to throw that off the Saints player and get another opportunity for the Wolverines.
Good hustle. Good hustle there. And that's what you need sometimes out of your young players. So that was Hinton. He's only a sophomore. That's how you can contribute. You're on the floor. You might not be looked to score a lot of points or handle the ball much, but to get an extra possession, that's really nice.
Yeah, Robert Hinton's older brother, Adam Hinton, was a great star here. He's going to play at Cornell. He's at prep school right now. Ori off to Hinton. And not a lot of open looks for either team. It's tough to get a clean shot. Deflected away from Dunlap and out of bounds. The Wolverines have it with 14 on the shot clock. And you can see that bench appreciates how hard they're playing.
You got to bring energy. If you're on the road, you got to bring energy and you have to bring toughness. And it'll keep you in a game.
Dunlap trying to back down Bush and shoot over him, and he does it perfectly. Brady Dunlap is a big-time offensive skilled player.
Tough shot, difficult shot maker. That's what he does. That's a good way to describe Brady Dunlap's game.
Elijah Price. Rebound Walker. He's underneath. He lays it in. Jaden Walker. Terrific follow shot for the Saints. They're within 1.
Those were the first points from St. Anthony from a player other than Elijah Price or Jaden Bush.
That's a welcome sight. Hinton, open look. Rattled in and out. Bush to Patterson for the lead. St. Anthony is up by 2 on the 3 ball from number 3, Jaden Patterson.
That's a sequence you need right there to believe, and believe you can come on the road and win in an open division team's gym. Right there, you take a 2-point lead, you're getting stops, transition threes. The momentum is all on the Saints side right now.
This is being played like a CIF Southern Section playoff game. Final seconds of the opening half. Inside, Huggins misses. Price clears. 4 seconds for Bush. He goes all the way. And he walked.
That was the right call there. If he wouldn't have bobbled it, he might have had a better chance at the rim. Look, yeah, he just bobbles it and takes an extra step, but he might have gotten fouled or even put it up on the rim and scored if he didn't bobble it. They actually put a 0.3 seconds on the clock.
Well, it's possible to get a tip, but they're not going to even try it. So at the half, the visitors from Long Beach, St. Anthony, the Saints, have a 2-point lead. They came on late in that quarter to take the advantage. The follow by Walker was gorgeous. And then the Bush move inside. St. Anthony by 2. Stay tuned for the Hyundai halftime show. It's next on KDOC.
KDOC Game of the Week is brought to you by Kaiser Permanente. High quality care accessible in person, by phone, or online. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive.
You don't got this much in your hand.
And maybe you move back. Some people just go there immediately.
At Kaiser Permanente, your entire care team is connected. So even a routine appointment can save your life.
I am so glad you did this mammogram so we can detect it early.
Everything looks great with your eyes, and I see you're due for a mammogram. Should we schedule it?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
A leader in the prevention, early detection, and treatment of cancer.
Coffee smells good.
We changed things up a bit.
Now enjoy a hearty deluxe breakfast platter and pair it with a freshly brewed premium roast coffee.
You can catch all of wrestling's biggest stars on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
And you can put a $ on that.
Tune in and stay up to date on all the latest stories and action on America's fastest growing wrestling program.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, Saturdays at 1 a.m. after the news on KDOC TV.
Hi, I'm David, and I'm here at the South Coast Botanic Garden, and we'd like to send you and your guests to experience this year's Glow event. All you need to do is visit KDOC.tv and enter for your chance to win.
And welcome to our Hyundai halftime show with the score. The visitors from Long Beach, St. Anthony ahead of Harvard Westlake, 20-18. A little bit earlier, our Tarek Fattal had an opportunity to talk to the 7th-year head coach here at Harvard Westlake. That's Dave Rabibo.
David, you've told me many times this year, this is the best team you've had since you've been at Harvard Westlake. Why is that?
Well, first off, talent. Obviously, we have a tremendous amount of talent. We're playing 9 and 10 guys every single night, which is a luxury in high school basketball. The next part is chemistry. We have a great group of guys who really care about one another, and it makes it enjoyable when you come to practice, and they're as excited about other success as they are their own, and that's a special thing.
You know that this team is probably bound for a third open division berth in a row. That's the level you want to play at. Why is that? And you think that the players are embracing that expectation?
The goal for us every year is to try and be the best team we can be. We realize that doesn't mean winning, right? But we're handling ourselves appropriately. We're working at a high standard. We're taking care of business in the classroom and conducting ourselves in the manners which we set standards for programmatically. And then it's to compete against the best. And the open division is the best of the best. And that's where we want to be. That's what we strive for. And those are our goals every year in and year out. We want to compete for a Mission League title, and we want to compete in the open division. Non-negotiables for us.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck the rest of the year. That's Coach David Rabibo with Harvard Westlake.
Thank you, Tarek. And Dave Rabibo's done a sensational job here at Harvard Westlake, but his team has some homework to do. They're down 20-18 at the break. More on our Hyundai halftime show. In fact, when we come back, some stats, some highlights, and some comments from Tarek on KDOC.
Breathe in the bacon, breathe out the bacon. In bacon, out bacon.
Time for bacon. Find delicious satisfaction with the Western Bacon Cheeseburger menu. Only at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Wherever your journey takes you this winter, get away with our best deals of the season. Right now, get huge savings on the entire lineup of award-winning Hyundai vehicles at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving just in time for the holidays, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. Now get 0% APR for 48 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select models. Only at your SoCal Hyundai dealer.
Before we're told we can't, we see beyond ourselves, beyond limits, beyond belief. The LG Signature OLED R, the world's first and only rollable TV. There's an LG OLED for everyone.
See these people right here? They are building America's future. But they cannot do it alone. Because right now, this country needs workers. Over 3 million jobs are available in the skilled trades alone. So grab your tools and help us build the next frontier. We need the brave, the builders, and the dreamers. If that's you, put on your Carhartt and join us.
Breathe in the bacon, breathe out the bacon. In bacon, out bacon.
Time for bacon. Find delicious satisfaction with the Western Bacon Cheeseburger menu. Only at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
And welcome back to our Hyundai halftime show with Tarek Fattal. I'm Randy Rosenblum, and there's the numbers. St. Anthony, the visitors, late surge in the second quarter to take a 20-18 lead. Some stats, some scores from these individuals. Not a lot of scores to put up there because there wasn't a whole lot of scoring in the first half.
Elijah Price, 8 points. Jaden Bush, 7 points, doing really well in the pick and roll for St. Anthony. And Harvard Westlake led by Brady Dunlap, who's made some really, really difficult shots tonight, pull-up jumpers and things of that nature, turnaround jumpers as well.
And again, Jaden Bush capable of exploding at any time because he had 36 in his last game. Let's take a look at some of these highlights from the opening half. Two highly motivated teams.
Yeah, it was a really good defensive battle in the first half, but there were some opportunities offensively as well. Elijah Price there inside, and then that was Landon Lewis there twice in a row now, one with a dunk. Just a lot of inside presence in this game. Jaden Bush getting to the rim, some defense. Again, Elijah Price with the turnaround jumper. That might have been the only defensive breakdown for St. Anthony right there with Ori getting the layup, and there we're seeing Brady Dunlap with some tough shots. There's Jacob Huggins inside. But more Jaden Bush, who helped them take the lead at halftime, got a 2-point advantage here. Elijah Price even stepping in, taking a jump shot. left-handed finish. Really good skill set for Elijah Price. This was the three-pointer that gave St. Anthony the lead there coming off the screen. More scrappiness. Again, that's something Alan Mitchell wanted to do in this game. He wanted to kind of sloppy up the game and really do a good job of putting pressure on Harvard Westlake, and we've seen some of that, and then they're taking advantages of the open shots.
Second half should be a lot of fun. St. Anthony looking to spring the upset against Harvard Westlake. The third quarter is next on KDOC.
KDOC Game of the Week is brought to you by Wingstop. Sauced and tossed classic wings, crispy tenders, juicy boneless wings. Order them all at wingstop.com.
Okay, so turn left. Take this right. Now pull into that parking space. Now put the car in park. Great, thanks so much. It's my lunch break.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. And now try it on crispy thighs.
The holiday season has arrived, and so has the Get Holiday Ready sales event at your Ford dealer. Inventory is arriving daily, so it's the best time to get a Ford F-Series. With all this power and technology, it's no wonder Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks for 44 years straight. It's time to get holiday ready with Ford. Get a Ford F-150 with 0% financing for 60 months and $1,000 bonus cash, plus complimentary maintenance when you sign up for Ford Pass Rewards.
Tough Shed construction teams have been hard at work all year long, manufacturing and installing thousands of buildings for happy customers, and we aim to keep them busy this winter. We're serving up special year-end offers on Tough Shed building upgrades. Design the shed, studio, or garage you've been dreaming of all year long, with help from the pros at Tough Shed. Stop in, call for an appointment, or design your building online. Don't go through another winter wishing you had. Call us at 1-800-BUY-TOUGH or visit us online at toughshed.com.
Wednesday, upstart Wilson of Long Beach travels to Bellflower to face the powerful Braves of St. John Bosco. For the Bruins to upset the Braves, they'll need to slow down the powerful Christian Estrada. Catch this incredible matchup Wednesday live at 7:30 only on KDOC TV Los Angeles.
Well, Harvard Westlake trailing by 2 as we start the third quarter here in the San Fernando Valley. Tonight's game is brought to you by Hyundai. The Hyundai Getaway Sales event is going on now. New vehicles are arriving just in time for the holidays. Own it at the Hyundai Getaway Sales event. Visit buyhyundai.com or see your SoCal Hyundai dealer today. Well, Alan Mitchell said his team is special, this year's edition of the St. Anthony Saints. He says they have strong mental form together. But he said, again, we are special. This would be a special win, wouldn't it?
Very special. That would be a marquee win, a feather in the cap. And I'll tell you right now, in January, when the CAF Southern Section releases their open division watch list, St. Anthony will be on that list, along with Harvard Westlake. But if they're on that list with a win over Harvard Westlake, hard not to think that they maybe could earn a berth to the open division. Now, there's a long way to go in the season, but what a nice early win it would be, but there's still a half to play.
It won't be easy for the Saints on the road. It would be, however, a signature victory. But they have 16 minutes to endure the onslaught of the Wolverines. Inside to Dunlap, who had the 8 first half points. And a turnover by Harvard Westlake.
Tried to thread the needle there, but you can see what they're trying to do. Harvard Westlake's trying to put Dunlap in a scoring position. So there it was on the right elbow, and he kind of lost the handle on it, a little panic, tried to throw a backdoor pass, and it went out of bounds.
Like the fellow with the ball, 6'9" Elijah Price, and the big guy can dribble it. He goes all the way. Oh, what a block by Dunlap. That might have been the play of the game. Lewis is rejected at the other end. St. Anthony says we can do it as well. It's out of bounds. Off of thrower, they're going to give it to St. Anthony. What effort at both ends of the building.
Sequence. Look at Brady Dunlap help defense. That he's capable of plays like that above the rim, then down on the other floor, on the other side of the floor, rejection for St. Anthony.
Yeah, that was a terrific defense, and it really kind of emphasizes how these teams play. Strong defensive units. St. Anthony by 2. Inside, 2 more for Bush. And he's starting to score. He's up to 9. He leads the way now for St. Anthony. Can they get the takeaway? It's out of bounds. Good hustle, though, by both sides. They really want it here at Harvard Westlake.
Cameron Thrower just loses his footing, and then again in a panic. Kind of seen that twice now already. Brady Dunlap did it, kind of loses the ball, loses his balance, and then in a panic tries to make a play, and Thrower there on the way down tries to keep the ball alive. You'd be surprised. I know it's harder. It's easier said than done, but sometimes holding onto the ball or it going out of bounds is better because it's what's called a dead ball turnover. And sometimes you can just recover better from that.
A little delay here as they adjust the shot clock. Good look at Juan Mariscal. He's working with Eduardo Basto and Ed Kirkorian. That's Ed with the ball. Just want to make sure of the timer. Gives the young man a little bit of a rest.
If I'm David Rabibo, I want to draw something up that I'm comfortable with. Get my team a basket. Harvard Westlake has yet to score in this half.
Well, they're going to bring the 2 teams to the side. Shows 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. St. Anthony by 4.
It's a good good start to the half for St. Anthony. Again, there's an old adage, no easy buckets, and that's what we saw here on the defensive end for St. Anthony. On one side, they get blocked, and then they're the blocker on the other side. And it just goes to show you they're willing to fight, they're willing to scrap for the loose ball and do anything they can to protect that rim.
You said early on that you wanted Dave Rabibo's team to get a test. They're getting that test tonight.
Oh, he's going to welcome that, right? Obviously, they don't want to lose, but even if they do, there's going to be good things that come from this. You're 11-1, you're unbeaten. Okay, here we are, we're 18-2. You know, it's like you want to sometimes get those losses you can learn from, and that's the silver lining sometimes.
Yeah. Dave Rabibo also coached in the LA City section. He won a title at El Camino Real in 2013. In fact, his sister, Sarah Rabibo, was a point guard at El Camino, and she won the title as well. So the Rabibo family has had a terrific basketball career. And there's Alan Mitchell, his first year after 2 years of being the assistant. And obviously he's got his team playing hard.
I think we're strapped up for a good second half here with just a 4-point deficit separating the teams.
All right, they've changed it. They've given the Wolverines a full shot clock. There's the discussion. Thrower from the foul stripe. Cameron Thrower, smooth delivery.
Much needed basket for him and the team. That was his first 2 points of the evening.
Yeah, you don't want to overlook that. Cameron Thrower is a guy that scores 20 a night.
Sometimes you got to see it go through the hoop first, and that's probably going to be the value of that shot right there, is just kind of reassuring yourself, okay, I'm going to be all right. Two quarters to play.
How do you like Price at 6'9", bringing the ball up on occasion for St. Anthony?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, sometimes when the big fella's up at the top, it allows him to see passing lanes that other guards might not see.
Off the iron, the miss by Walker, and here come the Wolverines. Perry retool the offense. Thrower who just hit that jump shot. 10 on the shot clock. Huggins with the left hand, that's pretty.
Jacob Huggins for 2.
Nice play and patience by Cameron Thrower. Initially didn't take the screen. Then there was a rescreen. He didn't take it again. And then the slip pass to Huggins for a layup. Nice play there.
They've stopped play again. Tied at 22, so the last 4 points have gone to Harvard Westlake. schedule, and the one lost on Mountain Point from outside the state of California. In-state, they've dominated.
A lot of W's there.
Oh, they'd like to pick up a W here. It's not going to be easy. But you were impressed the way the Wolverines played the other night against West Ranch.
Oh, man, it was like a clinic. They jumped out to a 19-3 lead, and it was pretty much game over. Had to sit there and watch the rest of it.
Bush, a talented guard. Thrower with some good defense. Bush got it back. That was an effort by Bush that was terrific. He was able to get the ball back and draw contact.
Just relentless. So, look, he goes for the ball, and then, look, he actually tries to scoop up the shot. I'm surprised that's not a shooting attempt. He had control. I mean, it didn't look like it, but clearly there was intent. But he draws the foul nevertheless.
Patterson to bring it in. Down low, Walker's free, but Dunlap again came over to deny him.
Again, the help defense block from Brady Dunlap.
Thrower too strong. But the Wolverines get it back. Goes in on 5 minutes left in the third. Thrower is fouled. Boy, he played a little bully ball there, didn't he?
Trying to force the shot, but sometimes that's what you need. Goes to his left. Gets the big fella kind of backpedaling. Oh, yeah, that was a foul. Left arm of Price on the right arm of Thrower as he's going up for it. Good call. Good play. Thrower going to get to the line for 2.
Price's second personal foul. Thrower at the charity stripe. Got all 3 of his points here in the third quarter. He's a dynamic player. Terrific score. Committed to Penn in the Ivy League. They have a lot of kids that go to the Ivy League, don't they?
Well, it's like a feeder system over here.
It really is. Yeah, Mason Hooks here, the big man, a couple years ago. Now he's playing at Princeton. Wolverines have seized the advantage. 24-22. Patterson for 3. Air ball. Great save. Price will score, but give the effort. All the work from Trayvon Morris to make it easy for Price.
I would be willing to bet all of the loose balls and kind of weird plays that they're 50-50 opportunities St. Anthony has come up with almost every time.
Huggins is denied at the rim by Price. Here comes Bush, and he'll attack. He'll go all the way, and he draws the foul. He's skilled offensively.
This is a great take right here by Bush. Gets to his left hand, and then he actually gets under the rim. Here we're going to see it right here. Yeah, see how he tries to go up with the right hand there, and he draws the contact. Basically knows that he's got the defender out of position, so he goes across his body. You really have no choice but to either let him score or foul him.
Bush is very competitive. He's a gym rat. Great leader on the floor for St. Anthony. Saints by 1. Make it 2. And Bush has 11 points.
He's a gamer.
Bush and Price have 21 of the 26 for St. Anthony. Skip pass to Thrower. That's smooth. The freshman who they like so much here, Nicholas Kamenia.
Nice shot. That's what he's on the floor for. Only a freshman. Trent Perry, a sophomore on the floor right now. I mean, we got a freshman and a sophomore on the floor for Harvard Westlake in a big game like this, and Kamenia also making shots.
Walker. Underneath goes baseline, and the finish from Trayvon Morris. He's a senior blue guy, but that was a huge bucket. And he patrolled that baseline and scored beautifully.
That's right. Dribbled right at him, and then he had the back door on Brady Dunlap. Got an easy layup.
Bush deflected it away. And this one's going against St. Anthony. Timeout on the floor, 28-26. The visitors lead. Great defense tonight on KDOC. And some offense, too.
KDOC Game of the Week is brought to you by Hyundai. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event is going on now with winter-only savings on all models. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Wherever your journey takes you this winter, get away with our best deals of the season. Right now, get huge savings on the entire lineup of award-winning Hyundai vehicles at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving just in time for the holidays, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. Now get 0% APR for 48 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select models. Only at your SoCal Hyundai dealer.
Grocery Outlet and KDOC TV teamed up to buy groceries for lucky customers this holiday season.
Wow. I'm speechless.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for shopping at Grocery Outlet and watching KDOC TV.
I won't be wasting my time standing in line for others to give me what's mine. Instead, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna shine. I'm gonna shine, we're gonna shine. This is a new generation that's mine. Woo! Get out of my way, cause we're here to stay. We're making moves and we got all the tools to be flipping the rules so that we never lose. We're gonna shine, we're gonna shine. This is a new generation that's mine. I'm gonna shine, we're gonna shine. This is a new generation that's mine.
Hi, I'm David, and I'm here at the South Coast Botanic Garden, and we'd like to send you and your guests to experience this year's Glow event. All you need to do is visit KDOC.TV and enter for your chance to win.
Saints by a deuce, midway stage of the third quarter. Very physical game, hard-fought battle between St. Anthony and Harvard Westlake. Wolverine ball, they're down 2. And again, another discussion. Yeah, these teams are intense, so the officials have this under control. They've done a good job. Dunlap, and a whistle sounds and a foul on Bush, and he doesn't believe the call.
Neither do I.
That's his second. It's a good officiating crew, though. Krikorian, Eduardo Basto, and Juan Mariscal. They've had to work tonight because this has been a battle. These teams are going at it. Very competitive. See how far Patterson's out defensively? Perry tried to force it inside and turned it over.
Perry's a very talented player, and his youth is showing a little bit tonight. He's been backdoored a couple times, frazzled a little bit carrying the ball.
Price put it up, no basket. The foul before the shot. In the NBA, he would have had 2 and a foul shot. Not here.
It's a good call. Let's see. Yeah, he gets fouled, and then he goes for it. Yeah, no continuation here in high school. Foul is on the floor, and St. Anthony will get it out of bounds.
Price had his pass poked away. There's that man again, Kaminia. Freshman's performed well. Inside, an easy one for Lewis. And it's over the iron, and Price rebounds.
Tough miss there, but you got to keep playing. Can't let it discourage you.
Bush can't find it. Thrower brings it down. A 2 for a tie, a 3 for the lead. Dunlap. Perry able to get it back. Blocked by Price, but a foul.
Great play by Perry. That's how he's got to assert himself, getting extra possessions, and then he goes and is aggressive and gets fouled.
A chance for Trent Perry to tie the game.
Perry is scoreless tonight. Let's see if he can get into the box score.
And he's a guy that averages 10 points and 5 assists an evening. Next one could bring the Wolverines even. Perry is a great athlete. Excellent on-ball defender. Back in for St. Anthony. Aman Zavahir, number 23.
Trent Perry's this game will grow him. That's what you want from your underclassmen. When you're in a tough game and sometimes you're turning the ball over a little or shots aren't falling, those are the best opportunities to grow. And now Dante Russell checks in for Perry. And like I said, I think Dante Russell might be a little bit more of what Harvard Westlake needs in this particular game in regards to some game management. Just a little more savvy and veteran leadership from Russell.
This is a very deep Harvard Westlake team, and they might be the fresher team in the end, and that could be the difference. They're playing more players than St. Anthony. Dunlap's great hustle, has the steal, gives it to Thrower, who lays it in. Brady Dunlap is certainly a candidate for our player of the game, and a reaching foul on Thrower.
How many great defensive plays have we seen Dunlap have now? 2 great blocks and then the steal there. Nice pass, unselfish. Dunlap easily could have tried to keep going. Obviously, it was a no-brainer there to get Thrower the wide-open, uncontested layup, but Dunlap gets into the passing lane, gets a steal.
You got to appreciate how hard Brady Dunlap plays. Walker had it poked away and out of bounds by Trent Perry. All back to St. Anthony. But St. Anthony is where they want to be. Tarek, they're in a close game on the road with a chance to upset Harvard Westlake.
You can't ask for anything more. You're exactly right. On the road, you just want to play well enough to give yourself a chance late in the fourth quarter, and then the chips fall where they may.
Bush just fell off the iron, and Dunlap rebounds. Dunlap will be the setup guy. Huggins looked like he was going to score, and out of nowhere, Jaden Bush darted over there and tapped it away.
Great rotation on the defense. Great defensive play by Bush. Great offensive play as well. It's just a good overall play from both sides.
Wolverines struggling to bring the ball in, take a 30-second timeout. Two-point lead for the Wolverines. They're trying to improve to 12-1. And here's St. Anthony and their schedule. They lost to a pretty good Crossroads team and Fairmont Prep, who's very good. But that's a nice win over Long Beach Poly. That's the Battle of Long Beach, and St. Anthony's also from Long Beach.
That game's always got a little bragging rights connected to it. So for right now, St. Anthony will hang on to them until they play again down the road.
In that last game against Compton is the contest where Jaden Bush poured in the 36 points. For the moment, Harvard Westlake has the upper hand. Wolverine ball, 22 on the shot clock. That's a good inbounds play and an even better dunk from Landon Lewis.
Catch straight up and a dunk. I mean, it's as simple as that. Great out of bounds play from David Rabibo. Landon with a nice dunk.
Lead is 4. Wanted to go on that baseline to Bush, and the pass missed him.
See what we're seeing right here, that was a small microcosm of what St. Anthony doesn't want. They want this game going up and down, and that's when they're at the best. So when the pace is high, they have opportunities to score. Right there, Harvard Westlake gets a dunk. Now you got to kind of walk the ball up, and then things aren't as easy, and you get a turnover. So Harvard Westlake kind of wants that more.
Wolverines starting to take control of the game. Looking to build that lead. Final minute of the third quarter. Dunlap for 3. Yes. Book 3 more for Brady Dunlap.
Huge 3 there. I mean, that creates a little separation there. 7 points now. But Brady Dunlap, he elevates so much, and just the follow through. Everything about his game is just very, very fundamental.
And he's very emotional on the floor. He's the emotional leader of the Wolverines.
That's right. He's clapping it up, and now he's getting after it on defense. Look, everyone's playing a little harder after that 3 make.
Walker, he can't hit it. And a tie-up. It'll stay at that end of the building. It would be good for the Saints to knock one down here in the final seconds of the third.
Two players just battling for the ball. Landon Lewis, usually the one that ends. I'm sure Landon Lewis ends up usually the one that comes away with the basketball there, but a good tie up there from number 23, Amon Savahi.
Price to Bush. 10 seconds left. Walker for three. Got it. That's huge for the Saints. 5 seconds left in the third. Here comes Dunlap. It'll count if it goes. Well, Walker, Jake Walker's triple cuts the deficit to 4. A very interesting fourth quarter is coming up. Will Harvard Westlake hold on, or will St. Anthony pull the upset? Stay with us on KDOC.
Grandma, how wide are 2 reindeer? 27, 28, 29.
We've been waiting all year to come together. Happy holidays from Lexus.
Get 1.9% APR financing on the 2022 ES350.
You don't got this much in it.
And maybe you move back. Some people just go there immediately.
At Kaiser Permanente, your entire care team is connected. So even a routine appointment can save your life.
I am so glad you did this mammogram so we can detect it early.
Everything looks great with your eyes, and I see you're due for a mammogram. Should we schedule it?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
A leader in the prevention, early detection, and treatment of cancer.
Second down 9 from their own 35. Just over 9 minutes to go in this quarter. They need to score on this drive.
It's tamale season, bro.
Tamales are back at Del Taco, filled with shredded pork and wrapped in a traditional corn husk. They're delicious as they are, or smother them with chili and cheese or red and green sauce. Starting at 2 for $4 now at Del Taco.
Oh.
Eat one today. Save some for tamale.
Upstart Wilson of Long Beach travels to Bellflower to face the powerful Braves of St. John Bosco. Wednesday, live at 7:30, only on KDOC TV Los Angeles.
For the Saints.
8 minutes left on our game of the week on KDOC, and it's been a good one. Hard-fought defensive battle for Harvard Westlake and St. Anthony. Harvard Westlake will bring it in to begin the final session. See again if St. Anthony can spring the upset. Ori backs it up to thrower. On that baseline, Huggins couldn't pull the trigger. Ori on the drive is double teamed, and it's taken out of the air by Price. That's the hallmark of the Saints. Just terrific defense.
Good defense. I think Ori tried to make, Christian Ori tried to make a play out of nothing there and kind of got swallowed up by the defense. Kudos for trying to be aggressive, but not the right time for it.
Bush, the pull-up. The rebound conveniently comes out to the Saints. Price shut down there by Landon Lewis. Spacing wasn't good. Either was that possession, so Alan Mitchell wanted a timeout.
St. Anthony running good offense and making Harvard Westlake work. And again, even if the shot doesn't end up resulting in a make, if you can make that defense work, make them sweat, make them sit in a defensive stance, talk, it tires them out. And sometimes that's the advantage down on the other side of the floor.
All right, let's start with St. Anthony. What do you want to see from the Saints?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, you got to just keep doing what you're doing. Make the game a little sloppy, keep the tempo up. I like Bush and Elijah Price in the pick and roll. That's been really good. I think they kind of went away from that a little bit, and I would like to see a little bit more of that out of St. Anthony.
And for the Wolverines, Brady Dunlap leads them with 11 points. He's having a career game, really, when you think how he's playing at both ends of the building. He's been even better defensively than offensively.
That's what's been really impressive is his defensive performance tonight. Some steals, 2 help blocks, like really impressive ones too, not just my hands are up and my hand touched the ball. At the rim plays. So if I'm Harvard Westlake, maybe a little more Brady Dunlap in your offensive recipe.
And I saw him last year, Brady Dunlap, and he's added some weight. He's now guarding some of the best players on the opponent team, whichever they play. Tonight, obviously, in St. Anthony. Brady Dunlap has arrived here at Harvard Westlake. Saints ball, back by 4. Still 7 minutes to play. Walker on the baseline. Capable shooter. Bush to Patterson. Patterson for 3. There's Dunlap cleaning up. Found the loose change. Out on top to Landon Lewis. Harvard Westlake continually using cutters in the paint. Thrower, a step back 3. That won't get there. Price with another rebound.
Kind of had a feeling he was going to shoot that. He just wanted to get some rhythm dribbles in, and he did. It actually looked really good, just off the front of the rim there.
Patterson can't get a clean look. Morris the drive. And Dunlap with another rebound.
He's doing everything tonight. Rebound, defense, handling the ball. Here we go. He's in a pick and roll now.
Got the pick from Huggins. Fighting through it was Morris. 5:45 left in regulation. Wolverines by 4. Dave Rabibo told me before the game this would be competitive, and he was right on. He knew that this St. Anthony team is very good. Lewis on the base. And again, Elijah Price not allowing the Wolverines a second opportunity.
A good opportunity for Lewis, but he just hasn't really been that effective in the post. A lot of his points have come from either players setting him up where he can just dunk it or score it, but there in the post hasn't been quite successful tonight.
Morris short rebound. Price. That's too strong. A couple opportunities for the Saints. Wolverines defense has been airtight, much like St. Anthony. It's been a grinder. Inside of 5 minutes to play.
The next basket is going to be a huge basket from either team.
A steal by Bush. He took it from Dunlap. He goes up strong and thrower fouled him. Bush is going to the line to shoot 2.
It's a great play. When you know that the defense is running with you, generally that means they're out of defensive position. Thrower, great jump there, but he got tempted and he put his arm down, and that's when the refs are going to call that foul. If he stays vertical and straight up in the air and just makes it a tough shot, probably no foul call there.
Dan, when you talk about Jaden Bush, you talk about the great leadership. He's trying to lead St. Anthony back as Lewis goes out. Trekking back in for Harvard Westlake is Dante Russell. It's a 3-point lead for the host Wolverines. So late in the ball game, it's a 1-possession contest.
Here's that press by St. Anthony, trying to muck up the game a bit.
Perry for 3. Trent Perry, the sophomore. The lead is 6.
Huge shot. Really big shot from the sophomore.
Bush tried to find Elijah Price and missed him.
When you come down and get a turnover, it makes that shot seem a little bit bigger. Big sequence there for Harvard Westlake. Let's see if they can pack it on here with another quality offensive possession.
For a moment there, I thought Kamenia was going to pull the trigger on a 3.
It looked like it, didn't it?
He really did. Perry getting aggressive, and a whistle sounds and a foul. Patterson picked up the ticket. Inside of 4 minutes to play. The Wolverines lead by a half a dozen. They're trying to hold off the Saints here tonight in the San Fernando Valley.
Okay, so turn left. Take this right. Now pull into that parking space. Now put the car in park. Great, thanks so much. It's my lunch break.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. And now try it on crispy thighs.
They're masked up here at Harvard Westlake. Tight protocols with the COVID issues. Got to show a vaccination card when you come in. But glad to see the games being played. High school's done a great job, Southern section and LA City section, of getting their teams on the floor during the COVID crisis. Harvard Westlake leading by 6. They own ball possession. Committee to bring it in, and he does that. Perry. Russell. So they had better ball handlers out there, both Perry and Russell on the back line for Harvard Westlake. Dunlap for 3. Brady Dunlap lighting it up.
Usually coaches don't like shots like that where it's just kind of like swing, swing, swing around the perimeter. Okay, I'm just going to shoot it. But when it's Brady Dunlap, a lot of faith and trust there, and he nails it. It was nothing but net.
Well, they like it when it goes in. That's
absolutely, yeah, you can't complain. You're like, no. Ah, nice.
Well, St. Anthony needs to get busy at this end. They got to score the ball. That's an extra step for Price, and he turns it over with their travel.
This is where St. Anthony's going to have to dig deep on maybe an offensive set or something they know they can rely on to crawl back into this game. If they can kind of go on a little 4-0 run here or something like that with a minute and a half to go and make things a little tighter, that's what they're going to have to do.
Well, this is what Harvard Westlake will do to you. They're so deep, they'll wear you down, especially in their home building. And they pound the glass. That's relentless work off the window from Jacob Huggins. He's so long, so good offensively. With that length, he can guard multiple positions defensively, and he just got a big offensive rebound and drew the foul. Wolverines stretching that lead. Suddenly, it's a double-digit advantage for Dave Rabibo.
Just 5 points for Huggins, but he's impacted the game in so many different ways. Only a junior. Defensively, that's his thing. That's what he hangs his hat on.
43-32. St. Anthony putting up a great fight, but unless they make a miraculous rally, they're going to fall short against powerful Harvard Westlake. Bush directing traffic as he goes. Around a Price screen. Patterson's 3, that won't get there, he got it back. Bush for 3. 3 opportunities, a 4th as Price got it back and drew the foul.
You weren't kidding, Randy, to talk about that depth and digging deep as we watch here. Just a scramble for it. St. Anthony proving and showing they're not going to go out quietly, right? That's a good play. And Elijah Price will go to the line, but St. Anthony has just 1 point in this quarter.
Price is getting some looks. UOP, UC Santa Barbara, Utah State, and others. But right now, Alan Mitchell's team is stuck in neutral offensively. Only the second point of the quarter. 43-33. Pressure all over the court. Saints are trapping. Kamenia at 6'6" handles the ball well. Dunlap for 3. Saints, big possession here. Bush. Came up short, got it back. Morris trying to go inside to Price, and it's taken away by Dante Russell. Timeout taken by Dave Rabibo and Harvard Westlake. Didn't want to lose the possession there. I think it's time to pick our Wingstop player of the game, and I don't think it's number 11, Brady Dunlap. He has 14 points, but he's been so great at both ends of the building for Harvard Westlake. Number 11, there he is with that rejection.
That's probably, honestly, his shots are what we know he can do, but it's defense that's really made him the player of the game tonight.
Yeah, 14 points.
You don't got this much in your head.
And maybe you move back.
Some people just go there immediately.
At Kaiser Permanente, your entire care team is connected. So even a routine appointment can save your life.
I am so glad you did this mammogram so we can detect it early.
Everything looks great with your eyes, and I see you're due for a mammogram. Should we schedule it? Oh yeah, that'd be great.
A leader in the prevention, early detection, and treatment of cancer.
Before we're told we can't, we see beyond ourselves, beyond limits, beyond belief. The LG Signature OLED R, the world's first and only rollable TV. There's an LG OLED for everyone.
Brady Dunlap, our Wingstop player of the game, transfer from Hart, has a lot of heart for this Wolverine team.
Good player, only a junior, and literally has done everything. Every facet of the game that he's good at, he displayed tonight.
That was a terrific timeout by Rabibo. Get his team organized. Clock, an ally of the Wolverines. Dunlap will back it up with 13 on the shot clock. They're playing the clock more than the Saints. They don't need any more points. Should have enough of those. Dunlap goes to work. 15-footer, back of the iron, no good.
But even the miss was nice. The work for it, just the jab steps, the spin move, the balance. You'll see a lot of high school players, they try to spin and shoot or through the legs behind the back and all this flary stuff, and then the outcome of the jump shot is really poor. It's not the case for Brady Dunlap.
Perry picked up his third foul. That's exactly what Harvard Westlake doesn't want to do. Foul the Saints, stop the clock, and give them an opportunity to score with Zave here at the free throw line. And he earns the bonus. Zave here is a sophomore. Alan Mitchell likes the way he plays, how hard he works. He too is another guy that gets in the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning and works on knocking down shots. Like that. Lead is 8. It's improbable, but it's not impossible. Especially with the ability to pursue the basketball and turn you over. That's what the Saints need to do. They need stops. And Harvard Westlake just wants to control it. They nearly turned it over. Landon Lewis, an eyelash away from losing the handle. Thrower with 8 on the clock comes underneath, lays it up and draws the foul.
That ball went side to side, and that's what stretches defenses. Nice take here from Thrower, fouled, free throws.
You know, Thrower's had a tough night. He's fighting a turf toe. Do you think that's bothered him here tonight?
Oh, it certainly, I'm sure it has. I've seen him play better games, but he hasn't played poorly at all. He's had a great floor game tonight. Okay, he scores, he makes the extra pass, he's a leader on the floor as a senior, a 4-year one at that. Cameron Thrower can impact the game in many, many ways, and again, just a good floor game tonight.
Looking for his 8th point of the evening. And again, it builds the Wolverine lead to 10. Final 44 seconds. Well, the Wolverines are about to pick up their 12th win in 13 outings. Price from downtown. His foot was on the line, so they're going to rule it a 2. But Elijah Price shows you his ability to knock down a perimeter shot. He has 13 on the game. And immediately the St. Anthony Saints take the timeout. Upcoming games on KDOC. Here you go. Anxious to look at that Bosco Braves team. They're tough in their home arena. And then the Damien Classic. Classic at Damien.
We've said it before and we'll say it again. It's a great tournament. It's a great event.
It's one of the best tournaments in the country.
That's right. That's right. You corrected me earlier. I did say the state. And you said no.
No, I think you said in the area.
The country. I think I said Southern California.
I think you did say
that's
Southern
right.
California.
Thanks, Randy.
I'm here to help you. Well, you've had to put up with my raspy voice tonight, so.
My pleasure.
I have something in common with Dave Rabibo. We're both pumping in some lozenges. I feel great, though. Happy to be here. Happy to have prep basketball on KDOC. Pressure all over the court in the final half minute. Here comes thrower. We'll have young Sheldon on KDOC immediately following the game. And a quick foul, take foul against St. Anthony. And it was taken by Patterson.
Something worth noting here, we talked about how this would be a quality win for St. Anthony. It's also a quality win for Harvard Westlake. We talked about how Rabibo wanted a test for this Wolverines team. And, you know, sometimes tests come if you're not playing at your best. That's okay, too. So Harvard Westlake, they'll probably say, yeah, we didn't play our best tonight. But you found a way to still win. That's a test. So David Rabibo will be happy that they pulled this one out.
I'm not so sure they didn't play well. I think you got to give a lot of credit to St. Anthony and how they play. I mean, they're just a rugged defensive team, and even though Dave's shaking his head when he goes back into his office, he's going to say, you know what, we did beat a quality opponent.
Exactly. I agree. St. Anthony played a great game. I'm just saying I know Harvard Westlake's going to say about themselves, oh, we didn't play our best, which is fair.
Quite a collision there, and it's going to be 2 shots for the hustling Aman Zavahur. Russell with the foul. Aman to the free throw line.
Aman Zavahir to the line to shoot.
And Aman has started 7 games this season for the Saints, so he came off the bench tonight.
St. Anthony's going to be just fine. Alan Mitchell has these guys ready to roll.
Got some strict competition, though, in his Delray League. St. Bernard is great. They're undefeated. Bishop Montgomery 7-1. Cathedral's 8-1. So some talented teams in the Delray League.
Bishop Montgomery, always a tough out. Doug Mitchell, the head coach there. Boy, is he a good one. I mean, he kind of reminds me, like he's like the mastermind. He's just like down in the lab, just coming up with all kinds of stuff to win games.
Lost out of bounds by Huggins. Again, St. Anthony's not going to win it, but you love their fight to the end.
Absolutely. It's what you want to see. You never want to see your team roll over, give up. You play till the clock hits zeros.
Bush. Nice inside move for 2 and a quick timeout. There's no question about it. Jaden Bush, who averages 17 a game up to 14, is a very good player.
We've seen a lot of good things out of Jaden Bush tonight. The pick and roll, the pass, some of the defense. We've seen him in rotation, hit the ball out of bounds, stuff like that. And then the tough finishes around the rim. When you're a smaller guard, that's one of the things you just have to be good at. You have to be a crafty finisher. So whether you're elevating and then you got to go different angles at the rim or use spins or English off the glass or use your body to create contact and go to the free throw line, he's got that package.
Lady on the right is Melissa Herlihy, who's had a phenomenal career here as the women's basketball coach. Like the boys' team, the girls' teams are great each and every year.
Her most recent star was Kiki Ariafin, now at Stanford. Jason Kelly in the middle, and of course, Terry Barnum on the left, the director of athletics here at Harvard Westlake. Great at doing their job. Also, all 3 great people, really nice people.
Final 8 seconds here at Harvard Westlake. Can't draw up a 7-point play, but you can certainly try to execute and get better at the aspect of the end of the game and how to finish, and that's what St. Anthony wants to do. They want to try to score the ball. First, they got to take it away from Harvard Westlake, but I like the timeout after the basket. Comes into Dunlap, goes holding on. Remember, the clock is his ally. And Thrower's fouled with 3 seconds left.
I like Alan Mitchell's attitude there a little bit. My guess is it was obvious he told his team not to foul with such little time left. Just wanted to press hard and maybe get a steal.
You're right. That's their style. They play hard. They're reaching. They're trying to get steals so you can pick up the ticket without really trying to foul. Thrower at the line. If he hits a couple here, he could get to double digits. There's 9. Let's see if he gets to number 10 on the night. Only thing in doubt is the final score. Wolverines are 12-1 after this one. Saints will fall to 7-3. And Thrower has his double-digit night with 10. Bush for 3 at the end. Didn't get there. St. Anthony really fought hard tonight. But too much strength, too much Brady Dunlap and others at Harvard Westlake. They are a terrific team, and we will see them down the road. Tarek, they're a great team.
Oh, it was a great performance from both teams tonight. Excuse me. Alan Mitchell should be proud. This Harvard Westlake team's going to the Open Division. We all know it. Did a great job challenging the Wolverines tonight.
I want to thank our David Otta crew. They did a sterling job. Great pictures tonight from the Valley and great baskets for the Wolverines. They win the game 49-40 for Tarek. I'm Randy. We'll see you next time on KDOC. Good night, everybody.